Hello, hello. I think I am recording stuff. I'm gonna continue doing whatever it is that will work. Um, this is probably my first time ever streaming MTG on its own. Magic Online, good old Magic. Um, I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope the people watching will have some idea what I'm doing. Cool. I'm gonna just check whatever deck I have. Let's see, what is this? Colourless Eldrazi. Oh yeah, this thing. So that's just basic Eldrazi land ramp, along with the expedition map. Mindstone is Mindstone. I'll be honest, I don't know what Eldrazi cards do, so let me just have a read. That is some kind of ramp. And also, yeah, it just looks like ramp to me. Karn is Karn. I know what Karn does. This guy is like Thoughtseize, but better, I think. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, target opponent draws a card. Alright, that seems fairly straightforward. Hang on, let me just move OBS to the left just to see. There we go. Just to see that things are going as expected while I'm streaming. To no one, but it's fine. Eventually, someone will come. Alright, we got Ugin. Honestly, I haven't seen Ugin. What does this guy do? When you cast a spell, exile something. Whenever you cast, exile... Okay, sure. So you exile stuff, sure. That's pretty broken. Draw a card, and the -11 is an ult that'll never happen, so I don't need to read it. Kozilek's command is Kozilek's command. Ulamog is Ulamog. There's only one Ulamog, which means I'm probably playing it. What are the things? What's this? Devourer of Destiny. You may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may put one of those cards back on top of your library. Sure. You may reveal, if you do at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4. Wait, one of the cards back on top. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. Alright, as you can see, I kind of know stuff, but I'm not particularly good at Magic. Also, it looks like Magic has broken on me, so, oh, it's back. Alright, cool. What shall I do next? I suppose we can just get destroyed in the Mono League. I think that's a fairly good way of learning how to play the game. So, let's try and do that with 10. Why not get 20? Whoever said more is more losing is always good. So I'm not actually sure how I'm gonna do the checkout while on stream, but hopefully it works out. I don't see it working out. I don't see how I'm supposed to check out, because I think the checkout itself doesn't work or whatever. Oh, there we go. Check it out. Thank you. And then I'll just pay for it in the background. Bear with me, because I have no idea how this works, because this is the first time I've ever actually paid for it online. I'll say it that way. Sure. I know it's just the normal payment structure, but like, I don't know, it feels strange that like you can just play Magic like this. Because I'm so used to playing it in person. I think it worked on the other end because I'm seeing a pop-up. So, there we go. There are the event tickets. And I will just get back chat up because, of course, I love seeing 0 people invested in what I'm doing. All right, close. But I already have two-factor. It's fine. Chill. All right, so I'm gonna just play a game for today because it's like 3 a.m. here, and I just wanted to test the waters with streaming. Please note, sure, that's fine. I don't care that much about that. Cool. Now, apparently, this bit takes like a few minutes, and I have no idea what to do. Also, I want to just minimize this damn thing. There we go. You guys, what are you guys seeing? Oh, you guys are seeing something completely different. In which case, let me try and get a way to see that. What is this? This is a window, so we probably want another window. Window. Oh, I got a guy. But you guys can't see this. So we probably want in play empty. Oh, add new, select a window to capture, and that would be, oh boy, that's kind of unfortunate. I think we have to do it this way, maybe. This one, there we go. So now you guys can see, oh god, you guys are seeing something very silly. All right, there you go. There. Folio. There you go. You can see me play the game now. All right. What am I even doing? There you go. There's my guy. I will, I don't know. What if I increase the width? Can you guys see all of that? You kind of can't. All right, I'll make that slightly smaller. Teeny tiny, slightly smaller. All right, a lot smaller. There you go. Now you can kind of see stuff. Just make that even smaller. There we go. All right. I'm so glad no one's here to watch this because this is tragic. But tragedy is my middle name, so maybe all of this was worth it. And whenever I minimize it, you guys also see it minimized, so that's really unfortunate. There. But if I just make it like slightly larger, like so, and I am aware that there's a clock that's ticking away, but I care a lot more about entertainment. And entertainment needs to have a certain standard. I am not embodying those standards right now. What if I move it? There we go. There we go. We got a setup going. All right, mulling wise, we got 2 Eldrazi temples. That's kind of bad for ramp. We have a Mind Stone though. To draw a card, we can kind of do stuff, but this is a pretty weak hand. We'll keep because I am not one to keep you guys from what is fun to watch. So I'm gonna just continue. Oh god, they're playing an actual deck. This is scary. I think I know what this is. I think this is a Zetmurktide or whatever they have these days. That's basically a Zetmurktide. Ah, yeah, there we go. Sure. Thought sees my hand. Take my Karn or something. Also, Magic is lagging quite a bit today for me. I don't know why, but hopefully it's not too scary for you guys. What did he take even? He took my Cosalex command. That's all right. Sure. Rest of this is fine. It is now my turn. Oh, beautiful. So this one cares about Urzur's Mine and Urzur's Power Plant, and this is just an Eldrazi Temple. I will probably just play the Eldrazi Temple, because this will take quite a bit of time. Eldrazi Temple cares about Eldrazi, right? So it won't care about the Mind Stone. And so I think I'll just pass. I don't think I can play this, right? Yeah, that doesn't work. So like if I do this, it doesn't work, right? So I'll just cancel and end my turn. Of course, if this was an actual game, that would be a DQ worthy thing to try and use 2 mana to do that. But I think that's fine. This is a Dismember. Dismember's pretty good. Oh, game's frozen up on me again. That's alright. So they're playing. Sure. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, draw a card, discard a card, put. Sure. Sure. That's fine. That doesn't feel like something I'm supposed to remove, but I'll see. He can discard 4 cards and make it a 5/6, but is it end of turn? No, it's not. Okay. There's no real point in me trying to kill that. Alright, that's cool. I'm going to play another Eldrazi Temple, because that's 4 mana. Still not enough to play this guy. And I think this is also not an Eldrazi, so we'll just pass again. And he's playing blue-black, so there's a really good chance when I go to Dismember, it'll just get counterspelled. So you'll get an attack trigger from this. Oh. Sure. I'm going to cast this, targeting that. Yes, I think I will do that. Yep. Use target creature, this thing. And then cool. So now this will get countered, which is quite normal. Um, so, oh, okay, he's bouncing it. That's fine. Bouncing it is all good. So he can't get the combat damage from it, which is fine. So, what's this? Imprint. When this enter and you may exile something. Add that. Add 2. Okay. Sure. So if I play this, um, yeah. So I'm gonna pick Ugin, and then so that's oh, that's still not enough actually. Kind of annoying. Oh, actually, I had enough when I should have played the Mind Stone. I'm a turn late, and I think I might have just killed myself, but that's all right. He has not kept a particularly good hand. He's going to be rebounding again. I'm not sure if that's a May. I think Ephemerate's rebound. If you cast yeah, okay, you may. So alright, that's fine. Um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. That's fine. What's this? Oh, I didn't do this, I think. Sure, that's fine. No response? No response. Sure, that's fine. Sure, fine. Yeah, I could have done this more cleanly, which is quite unfortunate. But that is a-okay by my standards. I just need to figure out how to play against this deck. I'm still waiting on him, by the way. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. So this thing did something. So alright. I think I'm going to just do this to stack this and draw a card because we just want some stuff on board. So I think that's fine. So now we just grab, oh, we have one of these in our deck. I forgot what these are doing. Oh, the ramp thing. I'm sure it does something more than just ramp, but I am not particularly good at this game, so I have no idea what it does. Um, Now I have no idea if this is enough mana. Peekaboo. Um, Devourer of Destiny. Woo. Peekaboo. Alright. Now what does this do? Whenever another creature you control enters, okay, so it can trigger Glaring Flesh Shaker. Kinda cool. We have a Karn, by the way. This is the it's the oh, you do the -2 for this to find a tool to use, but I'm not entirely sure what tool you would want to use. Now I have a feeling you're supposed to block this damn thing. Sure, that's fine. I'm not sure why you would do that, but alright. Sure, that's fine. I can't block that. Having said that, that's fine. He just draws a card, that's fine. Fine by me. So I'm going to attack with my Devourer of Destiny first, see what it gets me, and then I'm going to play my second Devourer of Destiny. So, and oh, that's also pretty good. But I'm going to just begin combat and just swing and see what he does. Okay. And then I'm going to play my second one. Cool. And I'm going to chill. Now, I have a feeling he has something really scary, or he's gonna just board wipe me, which is fine, because I think this Thought Knot Seer will get me through, but it might not. I might be really bad and completely ruin this game. But he should have stuff in his next couple of cards. Something to actually kill or ruin my chances. Yeah, there you go. He's thinking of doing something ruining. Sure, that's fine by me. So he's just exiling one of the cards. That's fine. Oh, and he wants to do stuff. Now, I have no idea what deck he's playing, um, really, but it looks like some kind of, like, is that, um, thing? I'm not entirely sure what would be good against that. I could really just run it back. 10 rings, maybe? No. Chalice of the Void, maybe? At 4? At x equals 4, maybe? Trinisphere? Actually, Trinisphere is probably pretty good. Ensnaring Bridge, creatures with power greater than... No, that's not going to help. Upper Orb? What's this? Creatures entering... That's not something useful. That's also not useful. A Walking Ballista might be useful. And I'll probably get rid of... Okay, the Forsaken Monument can probably go. The Ugin was quite useful, actually, so I'm not sure how good that is. I will get rid of... Ramp is too good to get rid of. Kozilek's Command is also pretty good. Very good question on what to get rid of. Maybe I will get rid of the Ballista itself, because I don't think Ballista is particularly good into his deck. Alright, let's give this another go. See how good this deck is. Oh, he won the first round. So he's actually more likely to win this round. I have a power plant, a labyrinth, and another power plant. Not the best hand again, but I will keep only because we know he's running Thoughtseize, and I don't really want to give him any, well, recourse, anything to actually stop him from doing stuff. So I'll just play a labyrinth, just in case it somehow does stuff. There is, oh yeah, this is the other one, my bad. I got so lucky. I had a 7 mana card. Alright, that's fine. He doesn't have Thoughtseize in his opening hand, it looks like. So that's kind of good. I won't be able to play anything for a while. So, Damping Spear. So if a land is tapped for 2 or more, it produces colorless instead of any other type of mana. That's a 2 mana card. Okay, that's fine. So that'll slow me down quite a bit. Sure, that's fine by me. Now, I have a feeling his deck doesn't run counters really well. I don't know why. I just get the sense that's just how his deck works. And then let's just play this. And then we'll just chill. We have Karns in our hand. His deck's not particularly explosive from the last time I saw it, so I feel like he was holding back or something. Not really sure. Okay. So we could use the Karn plus Dismember combo at some point. We have four mana to work with next turn. There's the Cyfrog. That's alright. That's fine by me. I will just dismember it. For 1, and I will pay 4 life. So, good luck. Now, there is a Damping Sphere in play. This is also on his turn, so if he has, like, is it called Force of Negation? that won't do a whole lot. So I think this is GG, possibly. Now my Kozilek command, I want to save it for an actual scary thing. So I have 4 mana. I think I can just... Can I just click? I can't. I can't do that. All right. Let's do this. Let's just tap for 4 and see what he does. And all right. So until... All right. So I'm gonna just see what I get because I am bored. What would be good here? So Chalice of the Void would not help. Let's see. An Ensnaring Bridge might be quite useful because I'm about to run out of cards. What's this guy? Whenever this thing enters... But it needs crew 3 to actually work. Whenever this enters... Okay, so that might be good. The Ensnaring Bridge might be good. What's this? Target opponent becomes an... Okay. Permanent. What's this? Okay. I'm thinking Crucible of Worlds is pretty good. But I think the best thing I could probably get is either the Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, either the Ensnaring Bridge or or this thing. Now I feel like he's got removal in his hand. And so this might be the better thing to get, but I'm leaning more towards the Ensnaring Bridge. And I'm gonna just chill after that. And so we might be here for a very long game. I'm not sure. Sure. It's fine. Sure. Sure. That's fine. Sure. Okay. That's fine by me. I will tap everything, and I will cast a Kozilek's command to do this and this. I think that's 2 mana, right? So X is equal to 2. That's 2. Hang on. Target player. Sure, that's me. That's the thing I want to exile. Done. Cool. And then we're just gonna... I don't know. Karn doesn't really need to downtick, that's the thing. But I have another Karn, so we might as well grab more things. Let's grab a chip. That'll be pretty nice. So he might be able to remove those. That's fine by me. Cool. quite funny that I have 3 Karns. Um, I don't really know what he can do. He might just try and remove my stuff, which is fine. He doesn't have any mana. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's like completely fine. I don't care at all about that one. Sure. Let's think this through. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available. I will pay. Actually, first of all, before I pay, let's downtick. Oh yeah, we can't downtick this one anymore. What we can do is we'll play all 4. And isn't the best use of our mana. I know what to do. We'll sacrifice 1. We'll play a Mind Stone first. 1, 2. And then we'll cost an Ensnaring Bridge. Something's costing it to cost 1 more. I'm not sure what. Oh. Alright, sure. That's fine. Ensnaring Bridge. And then I'll chill. Alright. So I think it says greater than the number of cards in your hand can't attack. So it can attack this turn, but this is the only turn it can attack. So it will just ruin itself the following turns, but that's alright. Now, he probably has a board clear, in which case I can't really do anything about the said board clear. Yeah. I don't really have any options. Also, I should have upticked the damn guy, but that's alright. I think he can attack, right? Ensnaring Bridge is... Sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. I have 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. He can only attack with that this turn. That's fine. So I'll take 4. Or, oh, he got rid of the Karn. That's not the best decision he could have made, but alright. In which case, I'm gonna just chill for a bit. Okay, there's my turn. All right, so if we play the Mind Stone, we only need one less mana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we play the Mind Stone, that'll go get me to 3. So I can't play the Mind Stone. However, what I can do is I can just get rid of this. Play the Mind Stone for 2. Actually, no. No, 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 no. That's unfortunate. I made a mistake because he has this card up. My bad. In which case, we still do this play, but we're gonna have to take a bit of damage. But it's alright. And then we still want to do this part to play the Karn because that's fine. Yield. Completely fine. And now I'm under 3 cards, which is really good. And so I can chill again. So he has to deal with the Ensnaring Bridge. He might be able to. He has Exiles in his deck. He just needs to draw one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana up. Now, I can't guarantee I don't die from this, but we will see. Got 2 cards. They look kind of scary. Alright, let's see if he has it. He has it, we're kind of screwed. Oh, he does have it. Okay, that's unfortunate. And so I think that's GG. Unless we have another way of dealing with it. But I don't think we do. So that's a 3-4 now, which I can't deal with. Quite unfortunate. So that's fine. Can't really do anything about this part. That's fine. It's a 4-5. So he's got a 4-4 and a 4-5 at me. That's fine. And I'm at 8. I have almost no other answers for this. I do have this. So when I cast this, so 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually don't have enough mana to cast it. Very unfortunate. There isn't any 2 mana card I could play, so I think this is just a concede. Yeah. Alright, so we need a way to deal with the Damping Smear, which is a 2 mana card. The only thing I could have is that, but my Chalice, but I don't think Chalice will quite work. So I'm gonna just run it back a second time and hope for the best. And hopefully this time I don't just end it. Bro is taking a bit of time to play. I might lose on time actually because I haven't been paying attention to time. So we might be dead soon, and there's not a whole lot we can do. I was thinking maybe I should have exiled the Damping Sphere as well instead of removing his creature. I think that would have been better. So I think this round I will do that. I think that will be a useful choice that we make instead of a very dumb choice. It would also be quite nice if this guy would, play the damn game. That would also be quite helpful. Got a minute to figure out what he wants to do. I feel like this deck should have more ways to deal with his kind of deck, because his deck is, I don't think, particularly strong or explosive, and I'm probably playing a tier 1 deck and not piloting it very well because I don't get the sense that they're playing a particularly strong deck. It didn't feel explosive in any sense of that word. Also, bro is oh, there we go. Yes, please. I would like to play first. All right. So we got a bunch of land. This is basically an unkeepable hand. So I'll have to mulligan. This seems like a decent enough hand, so I'll keep. Now, what card do I put at the bottom of my deck? Maybe an expedition map? Yeah, I'll put an expedition map at the bottom of my deck. Done. And I will perform this. So I will give in to its ability. And I will, what does it let me do? At the beginning, look at the top 4. You may put one of those cards back on the top of your library. So basically what card I can draw. So I have a Dismember. I want to get another land. So I want to do Urza's Mine and Urza's Power Plant. So we probably want this Urza's Mine here. And so that's good. As my first instinct, I will play an expedition map and call it a day. I only have 5 minutes to do the rest of this, so I might just lose on time, which is completely on me. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Here's an Urza's Mine, and now the hard part begins because I don't have any other thing I could do. Now he could play a thing. He could play like a creature right about now. That's fine. Go surveil your thing. So here he most likely is going to play a creature of some kind. I have a good sense this will be a creature of some kind on his turn, so Force of Negation. Well, I don't think he's going to pitch it very early on anyway. So he's going to play that card. That's fine by me. Dismember, I want to keep. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target non-basic. That's fine. That's completely fine. I wasn't going to do anything particularly scary because I don't have another one in my hand. That's fine by me. I do want to use its ability to go find a waste because waste is quite useful. And then that's kind of unfortunate. That's fine, I suppose. I should have used its ability, but that's all right. I'm going to use this ability, and I'm going to tap 3. Actually, tap this for 2. Here he might have a way of dealing with this. Now I might just straight up lose because I have 3 minutes. I don't think he has a way of dealing with that, so I'm gonna just chill. I might just lose on time because I got very distracted with you guys, even though there's literally nothing going on. Just the fact that I had to make a stream at all has quite a bit more oomph to it than I thought it would. I will take 2 because 2 is not something I care about. It's not like he has an extra ability. He's got a main phase 2 going on here. So Let's see what he thinks up, because this will be scary. A little scary. Yeah. So he's got a Psychic Frog up. That's fine, I think. Yeah, that's probably fine. And he doesn't have a good way of pumping it right now. So I'm just wondering, from what I remember, the Psychic Frog can get up really strong. Don't get me wrong. Solitude is being used. Okay, that's fine by me. I will cast this, targeting this, using 1, 2, sure, fine by me. Sure, that's fine by me. Okay. So I'm going to use this and this to go find stuff. So I think this will grab me. And Urza's mine is not particularly good for this. So I'm going to grab me one of these, an Eldrazi Temple. So I'm going to have this, and I'm going to play that. And so that will give me 2, 4, 5, 6. Still under, but a lot better. And now if he has anything for this, we might be screwed. If we get one more land, we might have a good chance. That's fine. That's fine. So he might do something in this main phase 2. That's fine. Sure. Sure. That's fine. Oh boy, not the best hand, but I think this is fine. So I will just play a Karn. Now, he might be able to pitch something, but I doubt it. Oh wow, okay. Sure. Pitch it. That's fine by me. So now it's up to him and his 2 cards. Now I'm more likely to win this than he is. Purely because I have spooky stuff in my hand. Now he might. Ah, damn. Alright, so unless I get like oh, just barely missed. That's unfortunate. So this is 2, 4, 5, 6. So this just barely misses it, but that's alright. I will have one more turn to give this a go, so let's just give this one more attempt. So we have 6. He's swinging in at 6, so there's a good chance I live. There's a good chance I don't live, but we'll see. Sure, that's fine. Now, it's really unlikely he has another Force of Negation and he has a blue card. So let's just see what he has. He's gonna play a Psychic Frog, that's fine. That's completely okay. I can deal with that. So that's fine. Now, I might just lose on time here because I have a minute. I have a minute to do the rest of this. So let's just see. Come on. One, two, three. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's fine. So it's really unlikely he's gonna win. Yep, that's fine. Fine. And sure. So he dug through more of his deck. So alright, so there's like multiple ways to do this. Now the other problem I'm having is there you go. Come on. I have like 40 seconds to do this. So quite unfortunate if I lose, but there's not much I can do. Looks like I yapped a little too hard with you guys. And now I'm about to lose because of it. There's not much I can do about this part. And so I think I lose this purely because this thing does not have lifesteal. When you cast this spell, yeah, very unfortunate, but I think I lose this. So he's putting a counter, he's putting another counter. Actually, no, I think I lose this before I even get to, yeah. It's quite unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. I don't have... is this... Oh, it also has... Oh, I just die. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. That's just GG. Oh, well. At least I died within the time limit. If you guys liked that, I don't know what you guys are gonna say because you're watching a VOD. No one was here to watch me do this. But if you guys had fun watching any part of this, drop by my stream to actually see me play.